Hi, my name is Steve Bowler, and in this video I'm going to be configuring Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol, or otherwise known as EIGRP. This is our first EIGRP lab that we'll be doing here, and what I'm going to be showing you here is the EIGRP basics, how to set it up, how to use the EIGRP metrics, the K values, how to do unequal cost load balancing, and we might also at the end do some EIGRP authentication if we have time. So what I've done already is I went in and I have here configured all of our routers. I just have to go through now and just do the IP addressing scheme. As you can see here, router 1, we have 2 loopbacks, both of them on the 172.16 network. Then we also have on router 4 2 loopbacks, both on the 10 network. So everything in between are, router to router connections are going to be all in the 192.168, and as you can see from router 1 to 2, it's in the 12 network, 2 to 4 is in the 24 network, 3 to 4 is in the 34 network, and 1 to 3 is in the 13. So just give me 1 second here. I'm going to go ahead and just do the rest of the configuring of all the links, and then I'll go ahead and we'll start configuring some EIGRP. Okay, I got all the IP addressing done in between the routers. Now what I'm going to do, last thing here, is I'm just going to go ahead and do the interface, the loopback interfaces on router 1 and router 4. So interface loopback 0 on router 1 is going to be 172.16.1.1. And then interface loopback 1 is IP address is going to be 172.16.11.1. I think that's what it was. Let me just verify that. We'll just go ahead and put that in the 11.1, and then we'll go to router 4. Router 4 is going to have 2 loopbacks as well, and they're in the 10.4.4 and the 10.44.44. So we'll go to router 4 here, and we'll do config 2 interface loopback 0. IP address is going to be 10.4.4.4. Then we'll give that in the /24. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead here and do loopback 1. It's going to be IP address 10.44.44. We'll do 4. Put that in a /24. Now if I go to the so what I do here is if I do a show IP interface brief, go ahead and try to ping out now 192.168 24 dot fast unit 00, which is to router 2, so 24.2. I go ahead there and I have connectivity there, so I'll go ahead and do a ping now to my other link, which is 34.3, which is router 3, and I have a link there. So I'm going to go to router 1 now and just do a show IP interface brief here, just verifying my connectivity to my interfaces here to the other routers. 112.2 would be router 2's IP connected to router 1, and then ping 192.168.13.3, which would be router 3's connection to router 1. Okay, so now we have full connectivity throughout our network. We can go ahead and start configuring EIGRP. Okay, now what I'm going to go ahead and do here on router 1 is I'm going to go ahead and set up EIGRP. What I'm going to do first is just get into router configuration mode for EIGRP. And you do that just like any other routing protocols, just router, then EIGRP. Then here you got to specify, your autonomous system number. So we're going to make the AS number the same across the board for all the routers. We're going to be in AS number 1, and then now under here, if I do a question mark, you can see I have a whole bunch of things I can do here with EIGRP. What I'm going to do here first is I'm going to advertise some of my connected networks on my router into EIGRP, and the way I do that is with the network command, just like OSPF. But it's a little different. What I'll go ahead here and do is show you a couple different ways you can use the network command with EIGRP. The first way the simplest way, I guess, is what I'll show you first. Say you get, a question on an exam or something, and they want you to configure all of your directly connected interfaces on your router into the EIGRP area. I'm sorry, not area, but your autonomous system. The easiest way to do that is just with the network 0.0.0.0 command. You just hit enter there, then just hit end, and that'll do it. So if you go and do a show IP protocols, you can look and see your EIGRP information. What you can see here is that you have, right off the bat, what I forgot to do is I forgot to turn off auto summarization. So as you can see here, it's summarizing this this /24 that I put on the 172 networks. It's summarizing that into a whole /.